Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
And radio style. I hope everybody out there's having themselves a good time. I'm only giggling right now because this is literally the third time I'm doing this one. This should go fine, though. I've worked out all the stupid things I've been doing. Good times. Love it. Anyway. Ben Rector, brand new. I've only done it 3 times. I should know it all. This is a great episode with Agnes and I. Get out of our own way, right? Here's a great example of me just fumbling on into this video. It's a great one. Stick around. I don't want to waste time with all of my typical banner. And then I'll be closing out with a great 80s tune. Stick around. Dan Radio Style. Agnes and I being all crazy and stuff. If you're doing all this work, it will lead to something. If
It
not
does.
your specific person, I guarantee you someone that will blow your mind. And, you know, I mean, but go for your, you know, there's always a happy ending. I'll say that. I would say probably in 98% of your cases, probably there's a happy ending. I mean,
and when there isn't a happy ending, it's because people are still not putting their self-love first. They're still putting, I need you to love me for me to feel okay. And they haven't been able to crack it.
And that's the whole full circle on our talk today.
Yeah, it's the whole full circle. So, yeah, it's gone right back around to that this is the most important thing. And that's the new state, if you're using Neville words.
Right.
The new state that needs to be embodied for you to get your specific person, a great relationship. If you're not in a relationship, as in you don't have a specific person in sight, because a lot of people don't. They've just got, they'd like someone lovely in their life, but they don't have someone specific. They just want a really great relationship. So you still have to embody the same thing in both of those cases, which is I feel loved, I feel wanted, and I'm in this radiance of who I am.
Right.
And that's emotionally attractive to people.
Now I'm going to ask this, and we'll make this like the last question to go out on. But it's like if because I think a lot of people are going to benefit from this. So basically, what we're saying is if things aren't manifesting quite yet, there's probably an aspect. There could very well be an aspect to yourself where just make sure you're happy. Loving, like just by yourself, just make sure you're content in life. You have things you do during the day that bring you joy, that make you smile. Of course, you still love this person immensely with all your heart and mind. That doesn't change. And the process of getting together certainly happening. But how do you get out of your way? I mean, for me, sometimes it's just throwing up my hands and giving up, which I can do. And I just literally I don't care. That's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, what would be a technique that maybe you've done or you might recommend, or what do you think about that? I don't know, whatever.
In what kind of like if you've got somebody, or if you
if you're manifesting anything, just the getting out of your way. If it's something that you're still thinking about, like it's not happening quick enough, or
I think the power of distraction is one of the greatest things. When there's something that you want that you haven't got, you think about it all the time obsessively, thinking that's going to help you. It actually does the reverse. Right. It actually sends you in the opposite direction. Go to the movies. Go and learn something. Go and work out at the gym and do some affirmations. Go rock climbing. Do anything to forget about it and let go of the repetitive, habitual obsession of thinking about it is going to make it happen. It's not.
Right.
It's got to be that you're thinking about it with positive emotion, with the new state of believing and knowing you can have it. Now, I know that is a process. Everybody starts with not believing things that they want. That's normal. But once you get to the place where you've done your imagining, you've put your affirmations out, you've done your self-love, you've done all these things, get off it.
Right, and I did a show recently, and you nailed all of them, and added a couple like rock climbing and stuff. And I was thinking for my American people that listen, Agnes being from Australia, obviously you guys like would maybe go wrestle on a crocodile or something, probably. But I'm assuming that's what you guys probably do, right? Isn't that what you do out there?
Go and deflea a koala.
Yeah, right. Something fun. Something fun. It just trips me out how most insects and like snakes and everything that lives on the ground in Australia can either beat you with its feet or kill you in 4 seconds. Like, how scary. And then,
I had a girlfriend talking about a side salad. She was driving across Australia from Sydney to Perth, which is pretty much like Route 66, just a straight line. And
can you imagine the taste of that dashboard? Just saying.
And after the windscreen got kicked in by a kangaroo.
Nice.
And she nearly died because she nearly got kicked to death because it was trying to get out. And people think this stuff's not true.
It is.
Sorry to say, my friend it happened to, I know her. It's weird. It's true.
I've heard those things can be brutal with their feet. They can kick the crud out of you.
Yeah.
Deer will do that too, though. You get these all sorts of stupid hunters here in the hills, like, I got a gun, and they walk up to a deer, and it just beats the hell out of them. It's very funny. It's when Darwin gets a chance to prove everybody wrong. It's like, here's proof. Yes, this has been a really, really good show. I love when we don't plan and it actually works. I was all nervous about trying to have topics and stuff, but this played out so beautifully, so it was awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want me to cut it, or do you think the second one? I think the second one's almost fine from there on out, but I'll happily cut it up.
Have a look and see what you think.
Okay, yeah. From my standpoint, because I kept recording, but there's parts where I'm like checking my email and I'm like, I don't probably necessarily need that in a YouTube video. So
cool.
Cool. I was gonna check it out and see what's up.
Sounds good, mate.
All right, cool. Cheers. I had a good time. Thanks.
So next one we'll do from Sydney.
Yes.
And as always, shoot me through some dates and then we'll log it in.
Yeah, we'll probably shoot for about this time next month, but I'll shoot you an email and we'll see if you're available.
Sounds good. Always available to do this once a month with you.
Yeah, it's different from Sydney. I forgot we had to do it. It's like 16 hours difference or something crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's 8 hours. So it was like, I forgot. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. But I think it ended up being kind of early there for you on Monday morning or something like that.
But that's fine. Remember, I don't care. I don't have a job as in like that I have to show up at and someone tells me what I got to do.
Are you going to be staying with your mom when you go out there?
No, I've got a friend is actually going to London and to Ireland.
That's
and
random.
She's got this fabulous. I was going to Airbnb it and rent something because I still don't want to make a commitment to anywhere.
Yeah.
But I said, look, how about instead of I rent an Airbnb, I just rent your flat and then you can go and know that your rent's paid or your mortgage is paid or whatever. And so we're doing that.
Nice. That worked out. Shoot.
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
And then
that's how it works, people.
Get this. When I go to France, I've got this 14. It's like like every France village is all like a grid,
right.
And there's this the village is built in 1400 and something. And a friend of mine I went to school with when I was 4 and 5 years old, he has inherited this amazing rundown place, and he's actually put all these flats in it. And there's 2 flats already finished, and he's working on the 3rd one. So I'm renting this amazing. I'll have to show you some footage. It is still got all the old rock. It is so stunning. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'll be back.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's like I get to visit all these amazing places.
This is working out really well. And that's what, like when you let go of like doing it the standard way.
Yeah, no, I don't. There's no
and
standard way.
let it happen. Let it just whatever way is the right way, and there you go. And that's how you manifest. It's too many people trying to be too specific sometimes. It's like, no, just let it be. But anyway.
Did you see, just before I go, did you see this sort of really unattractive dog on the mantelpiece
I
here?
didn't want to just like start ripping on the decorations, if you can call it that, but I was wondering what the heck that was. Did you make that when you were a child or something? Or?
No, but it's definitely from before we were born, Dan. I'm sure
hope.
it's 1950 or 1940.
Is that what dogs actually looked like back then? Is that what happened? Oh my goodness. Poor thing.
That's going to be another whole episode, is this dog next time.
I like that. That is so. That needs to be like our icon or something. Well, somehow
weird objects around the world.
We need to make that happen. That is a weird dog. I was totally tripping on that the whole time. I'm like, I don't know what the hell that thing is, but it's all right.
I'm surprised you didn't mention it.
It's another country. I thought it would be rude to be like, ew, what is that? You know, like
no, it's not my house, so don't worry. I will not take it personally.
You're like, no, I think it's strange too.
Yeah,
it's awesome. All right, well, cool. I had so much fun. Thank you.
Me too. Right. Now my eyes are sore from laughing, as always.
Sore eyes from laughing. That's good. Usually it hurts like your stomach or your cheeks, but it's
Yeah,
hurting
no,
your
my
eyes.
eyes. My little. I think it's because of burning eyes from looking at the screen.
Wow, that yeah.
It's
Are you
been
using the
fun,
iPad
Dan.
or the phone? There's the iPad, right?
iPad.
All right.
Yeah, iPad. Yeah.
All right.
All
Yes.
good.
Definitely been fun. We'll talk soon.
Cool.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Lovely. Talk
Love
to
it.
you soon,
All right.
Dad.
Cheers.
Ciao.
Bye. Well, I hope you guys dug all of that. I thought it was a really good series. It was about an hour long. I'll probably release the entire hour at some point here coming up. Probably actually try to render it tonight. It's just going to take, I don't know, a couple hours to render. So, we'll see. And then I'll upload it, and that takes, a day and a half. So it's actually not that bad, but the rendering is. We're going to be going out with a great 80s tune, The Bangles, Eternal Flame.